Universal Studios Hollywood's Halloween Horror Nights is one of California's biggest Halloween events, and with it being home to many bone-chilling scare houses and zones, there is no wonder it is so popular. However, today we're gonna count down the top 10 scare attractions at Halloween Horror Nights. Starting off at number 10, we have El Pueblo Del Terror, and no matter whether you want to experience the thrills of the scare houses just without the hour-long queue lines, or you are looking for another petrifying scare zone, then this is just for you. The only thing is, however, it is not all easy exploring, because along your way through this haunted village, not only will you encounter many spooky props, lighting and special effects, but you will also be greeted by the villagers themselves, being sure to give you a jump scare or two. And so I would feel wrong not putting it on our top 10 list. Who here is scared of killer clowns and outer space? Well, if that is you, then look away now, as for our number 9 spot, we have Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And trust me when I say it is as scary as it sounds. Nevertheless, with it being another clown house, which is extremely common around the world, if you are visiting the event on a busy day, then we would suggest experiencing the more unique movie-themed attractions first. Yet if you do get a chance to enter, then you will definitely not be disappointed with its many brightly coloured circus rooms full of, you guessed it, killer clowns. For our number 8 spot on our top 10 list, things are starting to become a lot more creepy, as we have The Weeknd, where you, of course, if you think you have what it takes to enter into the nightmarish mind of The Weeknd, will be able to experience everything from twisted bars to hospitals to restrooms to casinos to even a full mirror maze, all inspired by his music and short films. Wow, that is a lot. And so when also taking into account the many special effects, screens and animatronics that are also used throughout to immerse you in this experience, this should definitely be a must-do. You can't have a Halloween event without a Halloween-inspired house, and Universal Studios Hollywood is no exception. As for our number 7 spot, we have Halloween. And wow, if this maze does not give you the shivers, then I honestly do not know what will, with you and the rest of the thrill seekers in your group being able to step foot into this world famous 1978 horror classic full of many houses and yards, which you will come face to face with no one other than Michael Myers himself, which is pretty awesome but also rather petrifying if you ask me. If Halloween inspired scare houses is not for you though, but instead you'd rather head into Blumhouse, then do not fear. As for our number 6 position, we have Horrors of Blumhouse, Universal Studios Hollywood's double feature house, meaning that not only will your group face the frantic teen and the evil serial killer which she is trapped bodies within from the freaky, which trust me when I say is scary enough, but you will also try escaping the basement of the grabber from the black phone before it's too late, making it an experience that you nor your stomach will never ever forget. Top 5, and coming in for this position, we have the Universal Horror Hotel, where you'll be able to have a night stay like no other. Quite literally, because behind every single door of this 1920s hotel, you will not find a nice clean and relaxing bedroom, but instead murders, blood, gore, and a definite jump scare from the serial killer owner. How scary does that sound? Nevertheless, for me, what makes this house so scary is the fact that in addition to the many actors that you will commonly expect within a house like this, but there are many petrifying animatronics that will come out of nowhere. And so the question is, would you stay a night in the horror hotel? Have you ever wanted to walk around the many scenes from the world famous studio tram tour? Well, if the answer is yes, then you have got to take a ride on our number 4 spot, Terror Tram, because after a quick tram ride to the entrance, you can do just that. However, as you can probably guess, the fun does not stop there, as whilst you make your way around the many famous movie scenes and props, you will also encounter lots of live actors, music, and special effects from all different types of films, creating a one-of-a-kind experience that a trip to Halloween Horror Nights would be nowhere near complete without a ride on. Here we are at the top 3 scare attractions at the park, and for our number 3 spot, we have La Llorona, the Weeping Woman, the event's, believe it or not, La Llorona inspired house. And so before we do begin to talk about the house itself, already I know some of you are going to be like, no way Jose. However, it only gets scarier with you heading around the church, river of death, stables, house, and so much more, all cursed with the legend of La Llorona. Therefore, with those giant nightmarish statues too, this experience should definitely be on the bucket list for all of those braver thrill seekers out there. Between number 2 and 1, it was tough. However, after a lot, and I mean a lot of consideration, we have decided to put Universal Monsters Legends Collide at the number 2 spot, as despite it not being the scariest of houses at the event, it definitely packs a punch, with you and your group being able to explore an artifact trading company where no other than Wolfman, Dracula, and the Mummy battle it out. Isn't that just awesome? And so with once again the amazing theming, storyline, effect, actors and props too, this experience is not only a perfect first house, but also one that will definitely get you in the Halloween spirit. We have made it to the number 1 spot, and in my eyes for the best scare attraction at the event, we have got no other than Scarecrow the Reaping. And where do I begin when talking about this house? As if I was going to talk about every scary part, we would literally be here all day. Yet to start from the beginning, as soon as you walk into the event and realise there's a Scarecrow themed house, you will instantly head straight there or run away. And you should definitely do option 1, as words literally cannot describe how scary but also awesome the 3-minute straw-chilling experience really is. And so I think it is very easy to see why it is at our number 1 spot. Thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.